Hey, what's up, guys? Coach Chauncy here, continuing our series on outside zone for Hopkins football. Last video, we talked about our outside zone from our top formations. Now, this is what we run off of outside zone. So we're going to go through a series of videos on what we do off of outside zone. So this is our standard 2x2 formation called doubles. Doubles right. We're in the pistol alignment. Quarterback's at 4, toes at 4. Tailback, his toes are at 7. 2x2, tight end to the right, doubles right, 2x2, doubles right. So this will be our play action pass off of outside zone. It's a boot flood concept. So we call all of our flood concepts Aquaman. So this will be doubles right, orange 2, slip Aquaman. Okay, so we're going to show fake orange 2, orange to the right. So outside zone in our offense is called orange. 2 is to the right, 1's to the left. So this would be doubles right, fake orange 2, slip Aquaman. So all right, so we're going to give a good fake. Linemen are all blocking like it's Aquaman, like it's outside zone. So they're all going to be taking reach and run steps to show that action is happening, to get these guys hopefully to bite. Safeties as well. Be looking in the backfield, what's going on? Looks like run. Okay, get them all to bite on the outside zone action. Quarterback, boot, get between 8 to 10 yards deep, get a shoulder square, and our first option is the tight end in the flat. So we're looking for him first. The reason why we call this, if we see that this backside end off of our outside zone, he's crashing. He's getting aggressive and coming down, trying to make a play off of outside zone, or we just got a really aggressive backside end. He squeezes everything off of down block actions, so we know we can call this play. As soon as we see him doing that, we call the boot pass. Okay, quarterback gets his head around, looks for the tight end in the flat first. Okay, now L receiver, you have a mandatory outside release go route. We also call this for the love of the game route. You're going to be a great teammate. You're going to haul tail out of there 100 miles an hour to take this corner with you to clear out this space for the out route. Okay, so now this is going to be at 10 to 12 yards to out route on the sideline. Quarterback's looking 1 to 2. Okay, now if 1's not there, 2's not there, then his third option would be our dig route, also called a basic route, coming across the middle. By the time he gets here, this dig and this basic should be in his line of sight to be able to hit that, square it up, looking there to throw the dig. Okay, now the first option is always to run. Let me go back one step. So if nobody's here to contain you and you see nothing but green grass out here, take off and run to get 5-10 yards. That's going to open up everything that we want to do by them having to honor you as a run threat. So even if you only got 5 yards, that puts us in 2nd and 5, okay, hypothetically. And also now this flat defender would have to be, okay, the corner, or they have to put the safety down here. They have to do something about this flat because the quarterback can take off and run there. So when they do that, that opens up everything else for us. So that's a standard defense, basic defense with our slip Aquaman concept. So now let's go into our 3x1 formation and do our 3x1. So we go 3x1. So we're going to move the slot over. So this formation is called tray. So everything stays the same. That's the beauty of our offense. We do a whole lot of stuff without having to change a whole lot. So check this out. So we're going to put the slot over. Okay. So now this is tray right, orange 2, slip Aquaman. Fake orange 2, slip Aquaman. So he's going to go on the over route to the same spot. So he's going to work an over route to get to the same spot, 10 to 12, working the sideline. Everything else up front stays the same. So outside receiver still got the love of the game route, mandatory outside release go route, love of the game route. Okay, everything up front blocking, everything stays the same. Quarterback's looking for the tight end in the flat first every time. So get my shoulders turned around. If there's nobody there, green grass, take off and run. Okay. Second option, first option to pass is the tight end in the flat. Okay. Second, looking for the over route now. So Trey right, fake orange 2, slip Aquaman. So he's coming across on the over route to the same spot. 1 to 2, and then we got the backside dig, basic, working in the same spot. Simple as that. Okay. So now if we were to go into our 12 personnel stuff, okay. So let's just say we went into Trey. Trey is 12 personnel, but 3x1. Okay. Guess what? Everything stays the same with a slight tweak. So now the H is running the flat route. Now the Y is running the over. So when we run like our inside zone kick stuff where we have our H-back coming across the kick out, that's something we all would know. We work and practice that when we go into this formation, he's the one either kicking or going on the slip. So something we do a lot. So not a big change. But the concept is still the same for everybody. So the only thing that changed is now the H is the one coming in the flat. Now the Y has the over, and we still got the backside dig. Same exact play, same exact situation. Okay. So now, if we were to go into our 2x2 12 personnel formation, we'll put him over, the H over here, Y's off the ball, R's back on the ball. Okay. Same difference here. So now, he's got the out, he's got the over. Excuse me. He's got the out. Y is coming in the flat. Same thing. So again, green grass run. Pass options. He's coming across. 1, 2 to the dig. Back there. So ace right, fake orange 2, slip Aquaman. Y is coming across in the flat. H got the out. Okay. And our last formation would be our heavy formation. Heavy formation. So heavy is 13 personnel. Okay. 13 personnel. So that means we got 3 tight ends in the game. All right. So we're showing a heavy run look here. So we got Y on the ball, H off the ball, our U tight ends off the ball as well. Okay. So in this situation, what we do, just like we always have done. So we'll go just like that. Because we're in 12 personnel or 13 personnel, heavy run. Okay, so we got U on the out, H on the slip, mandatory outside release. And because this is such a heavy personnel formation, we're going really 1 to 2 or run with the quarterback. So right away, can I run? No. Okay. I'm looking 1 to 2 here. So that's slip Aquaman. So this would be heavy right, fake orange 2, slip Aquaman out of heavy. So those are the 4 or 5 ways that we run the slip Aquaman concept. We have a few other formations and things, kind of specialty packages that we can run it out of as well. But that's the base way that we'll do it. The 80-90% of the time when we see the play called, it'll be called out of one of these formations, and it'll look just like that. So like, comment, subscribe. Coach Chauncy, slip Aquaman, outside zone, boot flood pass concept, out.